One of the skills you'll need as you're working with people is learning how to ask a difficult question. The first thing you need to know about this is you need to ask permission to ask the question. You don't just jump in and ask somebody something very, very personal. You ask them if you can ask them something. Then you ask the question, of course. Tell them why. Tell them why you need this information. And as you're doing all this, you want to lower your voice and slow down. Make sure that your body language is open. You know, you're not doing it in any way that seems aggressive. So for example, you're sitting down with a buyer for the first time and you want to know how much money they made last year. You're not going to just say, how much money did you make last year, right? I mean, it's like not, your first response is none of your business. But if you say, could I ask you a few questions about your income and obligations in order to tailor a financing program that's best suited to your needs? That's a little softer. There's a reason you need to know. You've asked permission to ask it, and then they know what you need and why. So if you follow this procedure, and you can use it in personal situations, when you're talking to people that you've just met, and you're curious a little bit more about their life. Could I ask how'd that happen, or whatever. It's just a great tool to use. And what happens when you do that is people answer. They want to answer. They want to provide that information to you. And if you take your time with it and you're empathetic in your posture, you'll wind up knowing more about those people than even their own family do. Of course, when you're done getting that information, thank them. Thank them for sharing something very personal and entrusting you with that information. You might not need to be that, that thorough when you're asking somebody about their finances, but if somebody shares with you that they're going through a divorce, if a family member died, something like that, and they need to sell their house because of it, thank them for entrusting you with that information. So that's a way to ask a difficult question, and it's a great tool you can use pretty much anywhere.